Okay. I could be wrong, but I feel like I am drowning right now. I feel like I am drowning. Oh, oh. All right. No, he's fine. He has gills. I don't know why this is so funny. It's also raining underwater. It is raining underwater. I mean, it's not, technically it's not raining underwater. Cool. Right? Like, isn't it technically always raining underwater? Oh. Oh, chat, this is a good game. It is the Bartzilla climbing part. Rain equals precipitation, not wet. Or is it not precipitating on my head when I'm in water? I would argue it's precipitating. Shit. Is this an unbeatable series game? I mean, yes and no. I feel like I could go up there. You see that? Shit. Shit. By the way, guys, we're raising money at Kaizo Coliseum for people whose legs don't work, like this man's. So help us out on September 12th through the 14th. Nice seg. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay. Well, that's not what I want to do. I had it, and then I fucked it up. Okay. I forgot how annoying this game is to play with the mouse. Oh, that would hurt. This guy must be jacked. He's like climber jacked, which is like a different type of jacked, I feel like. I don't know if y'all have ever seen climbers, but they have it's like a different type. Did he always have a loincloth? He's got 99 strength with that RuneScape crown on his head. Well, yeah, I mean, I think one of the awesome things about climbing is, like, if you're light, it's easier, right? So you climb less weight. It's like this really weird thing where, like, you don't want to get too jacked. Cliffhanger? Yeah. You know what I like about this game is you can play with one hand, because it's all mouse. Ooh. Or are we going up there? I don't think I can make that. Damn it. This is satisfying to watch. Oh, this game's great. And he's dead? No, he's alive. He's fine. I gotta make more room on my mouse pad, chat. This is on Steam, yeah. Is it really just called a difficult game about climbing? That is exactly what it's called. It came out last year. It was really popular. Definitely one of those games that you're happy to watch me play but would never play yourself. Oh, come on. Umber, thank you for 7 gift subs. What the hell? What am I doing today, chat? Thank you for the love. I will take them. I love subs. Dude, for the new badge tier, yo, shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Twitch for the con badges. Fuck, dude. I don't remember how to, like, do that. Yeah, it's left and right click. Everything is with the mouse. Oh, okay. All right, clean, 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 clean. This looks like Jump King, doesn't it? Okay, we're clean, we're good, we're good. That's some raw sewage right there. Well, I'm just saying this section looks like a section in Jump King. Have I seen the stop motion movies Nintendo posted about Mario? No, I have not seen any stop motion movies Nintendo posted about Mario. Fuck. Well, he's got a crown because I beat the game. The base game. This is DLC. Ah! Why is he climbing naked? Jeans would add weight. What kind of question is that? Are you insane? Ah! I feel like that's such an easy question to answer. Ah, balls. A loincloth and a crown? I'm assuming he also has underwear under the loincloth, right? How many times have I fallen? Once. How many times have I failed? 0. You only fail when you quit. People who wear loincloths don't wear anything underneath. Prove it. Yeah, prove it. You definitely saw a butt cheek. There's no underwear. Oh, don't act like you don't have underwear that shows your butt cheeks. You have a sumo wrestling Mawashi that shows your butt cheeks. There we go. Can I ask a question? Why do sumo wrestlers have to show their butt cheeks? What is it about sumo wrestling that necessitates butt cheek showing? I've never understood that. I'm not complaining. Tradition? Like playing pool in shorts? Oh, didn't think I made that. Thought I was definitely falling there. Butt cheeks are intimidating? You know what? I think butt cleavage is more intimidating than like cleavage. Oh, this definitely has American Ninja Warrior vibe. Yeah, you get the BK hat for beating the original game. Prevents opponent from grabbing their clothing and pulling them to the ground. But I only see them grab the loincloth. Do they wear anything underneath it? Because I've always wondered how there isn't just more dick spitting out. What do women's sumo? What do they wear? It's 10 meters of thick cloth. Chat respectfully, I'm poking out of that bad boy. It's not covering everything. They wear bodysuits underneath? That makes sense. It cups your balls behind your butt? How do you sit down then? Oh my god, someone needs to make the meme of like the two guys shaking hands. And it's like sumo wrestlers and drag queens, and in the middle, like, you know, in the middle, cupping your balls behind your butt. You later wear one for practice? Like the outsiders? Ah! They're the original tuck jobbers. Why does the guy on the top right look like GPB? Oh, come on, get me over there. Get me over there. Yeah, I would imagine they just take it, they just go pee. This game would be easier if you could use your goddamn legs. This game would be so much easier. Come on, just grab it. Come on. Reach. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I don't suggest doing that. I say fuck a lot. Shot. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. My kid has early days on Wednesday, which I just think is bullshit. This guy should have bigger arms. I don't know, man. Look at his traps, honestly. Like, look at his biceps. Bruh. I feel like he's pretty big. I feel like he's a pretty big dude, personally. Oh, rage game, rage game. It's a rage game. It's a rage game. Okay, that was interesting. I don't know how I felt that way. Why don't humans have tails? I mean, I feel like the answer is evolution. Yeah, and also maybe you might be hanging out with the wrong girls. None of them have tails. Shout out to Umasume. Alright, alright. Alright, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna focus. Yeah, great apes also don't have tails. Yeah, we're a great ape, and most great apes don't have tails. So, honestly, you're kind of, I mean, no offense, but kind of a dumb question. Did I hear about the robotic prosthetic legs? No, but I mean, prosthetics are going crazy. Captain Devil Silver, you okay? It's not a dumb question, though. I mean, it is. It is kind of. We just explained it. Like, even the gorillas we evolved from don't have tails. Yeah. There's no dumb questions, just lazy ones. I disagree with that. Imagine having a tail? Well, that's a different discussion. Be smarter, God. This guy's fingers would be sheddered for this? Nah, he used some chalk. I don't know why you're yelling at me. Do 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 do. Dude, how am I supposed to do that? You haven't seen Planet of the Apes? We learn from our mistakes. We learn from our mistakes. Maybe perhaps I'm going the wrong way on that spot. I like the new Planet of the Apes movies fine. They're just fine. I'm saying I don't know what mistake I made, so I can't learn from it yet. Don't they show that happening in the movie? Like their eyes go from black to white once they get the, like, injection? You're probably right, sidetrack. No, Spooky Skeleton. The problem is you're in GrandPooBear stream and not Encyclopedia Britannica stream. That was a joke for the olds. That was for the olds. Oh, pfft. Well, that's easier. Hey! Yeah, I think what's more weird is that we have organs that don't do anything. I think that's weird. You got an appendix? Just hanging out? Just waiting to burst? How's that helpful? Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. Ow. Ow. Okay, that makes sense. My dick just got cactied. Cacted? Like a real... This is like real rock climbing all of a sudden. We gotta find someone born without an appendix and get them to fix the gene pool. Are people born without it? You have a master's in human primate specialty? Oh my god, we started talking about it and you were like, fuck yes, my time, baby. I actually can answer this. You do not need to Google. That's fun when that happens. You know what happens to me a lot, chat? Is once people find out I play video games, they start talking to me about video games, and then they'll say something that's just so blatantly false or wrong. But I'm nice, and I never correct them. Ever. Like, I will never, ever, ever correct them. Fucking... Oh, that was almost really bad. Really, really, really bad. Why would it put me out there? Why does this game hate me? What's the worst take someone's had and I didn't correct it? Let me think. That's tough. I'm not really into... What do I want to say? I don't like well-actualing people in real life too much. No, just about video games. It's not my favorite thing to do. The IRL, well, actually, no, because most of the time people are just trying to relate to me, right? But the thing that people that are trying to relate to me don't realize is that, like, I don't necessarily want to talk about that. You know what else happens to me a lot? Is people will be like, "Oh, you stream? Do you know so and so?" And then they'll just name like Markiplier. Yeah, my son wants to be a streamer. Can you talk to him? Do I know Markiplier? No. I do not. I kind of know Odds Ones Out. You know what else happens a lot? Oh, you stream? You stream on Twitch or whatever? You stream on Twitch? Man, I had this idea for a really great podcast. But I don't know where to start. Maybe you could help me out. That's the worst one. Ah! Luckily, when they say, like, what games do you play, I'm usually just like, I'm most known for Mario, but I play a lot of things. Why is this not working? When people find out you're a programmer? Oh, yeah, I'm sure that happens the same way. Oh, I got this great idea for an app. It's like Tinder, but only for people that go fishing. I call it Lure. That's actually that is a great name for it. That's a great name for it, though. I will say, if I was a shark on Shark Tank, I would be like, this is the dumbest thing ever. And then when you said the name of it, I'd be like, damn, that's a great name. Thank you for the $5.
Let's go.
Do you think you can help me out? My dad wants to be a streamer. Can you talk to him?
Why can't I get this over? I need to like
get started. He just turned 80 and the last video game he played was Let's Go.
Honestly, low key, I bet your 80-year-old dad, I bet it'd be way easier to get him an audience than like it would be for like a new 35-year-old streamer. I feel like there is this age where you suddenly kind of become cool again. Oh. I would just call it something cool like the Warp World Podcast. There's an old veteran dude that plays Battlefield in your shorts and he kicks ass. I think I know who you're talking about. I'm not against doing a podcast again. However, I don't think it would ever be a profitable thing for me. Fuck! Why did I? Oh my god. GrandPoo hears. Yo, Mez, thank you for 37. You have to have a video component? Oh, yeah. If I never played this game, curiosity might not be a thing. I think we were already making curiosity by this. Curiosity was definitely like inspired by Only Up. Like 100%. Curiosity was inspired by Only Up. To be real with you though, chat, Curiosity went from like we were gonna put out a garbage game in like 3 months to being like, wait a minute, we can make this kind of fun. Let's spend way more time on it. Yo, Brian Lee O'Malley, I hope everything's going good. Can we get a nice? Nice. 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 Yo, I hope everything's going good, man. Ah! Brian, can I be a voice in one of your animated things one time? I've got one voice credit to my name now. So I'm pretty much a professional. Wait, there's a new trailer today? Is it out? Is it out? Right now?
Let's go.
Who the pro?
There's no voices in the new game? Wow, wow. Way to skip out on the actors. No, I'm joking. I'm stupid hyped. It's kind of crazy, Brian, to like, you had, Scott Pilgrim was like, at one point, like weirdly like, the poster child for like, games not being able to be re-released. And now it's just got a sequel. Is that green one gonna fall? Yeah, I thought so. Oh. I feel like Scott Pilgrim is more popular now than it was in like 2010, weirdly. Fuck! One sec. Hold on. I want to watch this trailer. Did you guys push back your game for versus my GPA? I will be the only voice in it for free. Look at this guy. I could play this guy. Ha 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 ha! Look at me spark. Incredible voice acting right there, right? I can play this guy. Kickflip, bitch! Wait, is that you? Brian, is that who you're... Is that based off you? Or no, it was Chris Evans, or it was Jason Lee, literally Jason Lee, sorry. I didn't realize it was literally Jason Lee. I'll be Chris Evans. Read a book sometimes? No, I read seconds. Actually, I am reading a new book. I just got a new book that I'm reading. Let me grab it. Hold on, I am reading a new book. Wait. I just started it, actually. I started this because someone told me it's like Spelunky. That it reminded them of Spelunky. So, I'm trying this one out. You love Dungeon Crawler, Carl? Is this cool? It's a good book? Supposedly, it's kind of gory. And they go spelunking. Yeah. I'm pretty hyped. And I got plane rides this weekend, so I think I'm gonna go pretty hard on it. You had it queued up on Audible? I weirdly can't do books on tape. Books on tape don't do, yeah, I know, that sounded really old, man. I can't do audiobooks, I'm sorry. That did sound really old, man. Shit. I just boomered myself on that one. X-Water and Wavy are in the 10th inning? You know what? Fuck you. I do listen to books on tape. I walk around with a goddamn cassette player because they're cool. Cassettes are coming back. Suck my fucking ass. I'm all about a fucking mixtape. $10 in the 10th? I can't believe we turned that game off, chat. Yeah, I don't like e-readers either. I kind of need a real physical book. I don't know what it is, but like e-readers don't hit for me. I feel like I get too, I don't like, e-readers make me want to pull out my phone. Laserdisc. Yeah, a lot of people love them. I mean, it's definitely like more convenient than even bringing one fucking book with you, right? I need an e... Do they have e-readers that can do, like, comics, too? I need, like, a full color... I mean, I guess you could just do it that on... I guess that's just an iPad. Yeah. Ah! Whore! Bitch. Bitch. I haven't done Comic Zone in like 5 years, really. I slack. I used to be a better nerd. Chat, you guys are all gonna buy the Scott Pilgrim game. Hey, what? Yeah. Yeah, I can pause. I can pause. Oh, you want me to take off the screen? Okay, no camera?
Please.
One sec, one sec. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna mute. Sorry, chat. I wanted to get some free content right there. Maybe we can do a stream when it comes out. We can hang out. We'll get Barb to join us. Ah! That was a super duper quickie. Where our house warranty is like about to be up, not about to be up, so they're doing like a walkthrough of all the stuff we're getting fixed. We gotta get stuff fixed. So there's my carpet in my room, my stream room is like bubbling up. It's like there's too much carpet after we've been walking on it. And so they need to come in and fix the carpet. Tremors, part of that is, yeah, like the house settling and like moving and shit. Yeah, it's got to be restretched, exactly. Yeah, part of it is just like the house moving and tectonic plates and shit. Living in the mountains of California. Maybe stop throwing my chair on it. I can't argue that. What up, Landon? I can't fucking argue that logic. That might help. Do. Fucking. Why would you throw your chair? Gift subs? Excitement? My mother's there.
I'm so excited.
Fuck, I love subs. God! That doesn't get a full chair throw. That doesn't get a full chair throw because I was... Not a full chair throw for that. I'm gonna break my chair one of these times. Well, that's gonna be really fun trying to warranty that, huh? That was a bad chair throw. $100, we flick that bitch. Why can't I do this? Why am I so bad at throwing myself? Gotta get an extra chair. I do not want to buy an extra one of these. I like a Herman. The Herman Miller's really nice, but it's too goddamn expensive, dude. It's just too fucking expensive. It's kind of insane how crazy expensive this chair is, and it's just like, I don't know. Versus like a good Costco office chair every 2 years, I just don't know if you're getting your money's worth, right? Herman Munster? Okay, well that was the oldest man reference made today. Customer service told you to cut the fabric? Fuck! It's fine. It's okay. I don't know what a good price for a chair is. Herman Miller's though are like 1600 bucks, and don't get me wrong, I think it's the greatest chair I've ever had by far. But I don't know if it's like, when you look at 1500 bucks, right? I could get a new $300 chair every year, 5 years in a row. Is it better than that? I don't know, you know? Right? Less waste produce? You know, I mean, is a good point. That is a really good point, right? And I love the idea that we as a human species are still trying to do that. Because God knows if I was a single issue person, my issue would be shit get warmer. But sadly, I feel like things feel more urgent than that. Oh, I needed to go up there. Shit, I fucked up. I'm sitting at it for hours on a day. I should invest in a good chair. Well, I mean, I do have a good chair. But I'm saying, like, I don't know if it's better than a $300 chair every year, like, and just let the padding wear out. It's like a third of my life. Don't be cheap. All right, stop yelling at me. I already have the chair. Listen, I already bought the expensive chair, chat. That's my point. The $1,500 chair's got to last at least 7 years to be worth it. Now, I've already had it for 2. I've already had it for 2. Is my chair fully paid off? I'm not a big fan of buying anything on like layaway or finance or whatever. No, I am a very like I am terrified of debt. I have house debt. Yeah, I don't think you should go into debt to get your TwitchCon tickets. Yeah, ask them for a nice chair. You only have 5 more years to pay off your house? That's lit. Been in for 30 years? They want to get married. You did 15-year fixed, paid a lot down. Honestly, with the 2020 interest rates, I don't think I'd have gone 100 years. Your roommate and you paid off a house in 7 years? Baller. If it's interest-free debt? What interest-free debt? Where do you get interest-free debt? Where are you acquiring all that? Animal Crossing? Good point. I know Tom Nook's a crook, but he's also like a fair crook, right? I got you obsessed with Mario Sluggers. Yeah, I feel that, Dougie Fresh. I mean, I've thought about that. Like, just being done, right? Like, just paying it all, being done. But I'm also like, I don't know, terrified of spending more than $100 at a time. I'm too safe with money, chat. How do I do this? Yeah, the arrow, I think the arrows are all things. Like the chalk is a marker. Haha. Okay. Oh, this game's intense. Abracadaver. Thank you for 37 months. That doesn't work at all, chat. Saw half the new shoe order, you liar. Oh, that's a good point. How do you know those weren't free though? They weren't. I paid for them. Tell you they were free? They weren't. They weren't. I don't get cool shit for free. What do I think of the Raja incident? Man, I think the dude should go to jail. I don't know. Not much else to think about it. I think the indie wrestling company that put that show on is a bit at fault. How do I do this part? For putting on a someone like that, right? I don't know. You don't just. Okay, here's the thing. You don't just have like someone who's not part of the show be part of the show unless they know what they're doing. How did I get that? I do show up as an athlete on their website. Oh, I do show up as an athlete on their website. I do. Yes, I am still sponsored. Yes. And yes, I am still on the website. I don't know where you looked, but I think I'm under esports. Yep. E-Filter Gaming. I think I'm under esports still. Oh shit, there I am. How do I do this? I'm under the hottie section? Yeah. You check snowboarding too? You're sweet. Suggesting a solution? It's totally fine, yeah. Am I sure I'm going the right way? This isn't the beginning of the game, Money Mushroom Cloud. This is DLC. Yeah, this is DLC for the game. Oh, love some good TLC. Ow! 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 We're getting up there. Can we get anywhere? Have you ever played White Knuckle? The roguelike game? Yes. I mean, because, like, I don't know if I could do, like, I don't know what I should do on this fucker. I guess maybe that. You think that kind of looked like it worked? That felt kind of close, right? I don't know how y'all felt, but kind of close. A basic reverse wheel traverse. It did kind of look close to what we're supposed to do, right? What up, Chris? How you feeling? Chris, how you feeling after the sweep yesterday? Did it haunt you at night? Because I slept so good last night. What's going on with X-Water and Wavy? Is there game one still going on, chat? Ah! A fire has been lit. Yeah, it didn't really have much effect. I'm worried I may have given away too much for playoffs, our inevitable playoff rematch. Yeah, we're talking about playoffs, not a game. Am I holding on to it too long? No, my team name hasn't changed yet. I don't think it'll change till season 2. I'm pulling a Cracker Barrel. The Cracker Barrel thing is hilarious to me in a lot of ways, because one, they weren't changing their logo. For any other reason other than they wanted to get more money, right? You know what I mean? And what they really want to do is they want to stop making restaurants that they can't then sell after the restaurant is bad. They want a big soulless building. And they probably, and also, hear me out. You know what else is really smart? Tank your stock, then do stock buybacks. But also, I think the biggest thing is that I don't think it matters what Cracker Barrel is doing. It's a slow dying business because nobody needs to go buy fucking garbage junk while they wait for breakfast for 30 minutes, despite the fact that no one's there. So you just make me sit in your stupid fucking store for your shitty biscuits and gravy. Yeah. They don't even have waffles, for real though. You haven't been a Cracker Barrel in 30 years? Nobody has! That's why they're going out of business. Ironically, a few years ago, Cracker Barrel sent me a hat because they did a promo with the Young Bucks, 2 pro wrestlers, who at the time were just independent wrestlers. They weren't in AEW yet. They're just independent wrestlers. And they tweeted at me once, and then Cracker Barrel sent me a hat. Yeah, I think Cracker Barrel's doing shit. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I don't think people are against spending money. It's just like everything, like going anywhere is a $120 experience, right? So I'm not going to go to breakfast if I want to go to lunch or dinner or anything else any other time of the fucking week. Because you can only afford to do one goddamn thing. Whether it's go bowling or go to the movies or go out to eat. It's everything. It's just all too expensive, right? Everything's too, we've been nickel and dimed too much. We can't do everything, all right? We just can't do it all anymore. Right? Now when IHOP is right next door, fucking, I would rather eat Waffle House than a goddamn Cracker Barrel all day. Oh, I feel like that was it. Maybe we could relax all that avocado toast you kids buy. You know what? I do like avocado toast. I'm not gonna front. But for the record, I feel like avocado toast is probably the cheapest thing on any breakfast menu anywhere I go. Not gonna front though. It's pretty dank, honestly. Oh, we made it. Who the hell's getting a $17 burger at Denny's? Yeah, for real. McDonald's is Chili's prices, and Chili's is fucking legit sit-down restaurant prices. Like, why the fuck would I go to a goddamn Chili's when I can go to local pub X and get slightly better food for the same price? I don't know. Or, hear me out, just not, because it's just not, I don't know, there's some activities that, like, I don't have to do just because we've always done them. Like, it's like, once they're priced out, I don't have to do them anymore, you know? It's just like, I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry I don't want to go eat at your soulless corporation where you underpay your employees, overcharge your foods, all for a bunch of people that never touch the food, make the food, or have anything to do with the food, can make a little extra. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Put some soul into your shitty corporation, is what I'm saying. What about shareholder value? Listen, that's the only reason I was put on this earth. Is to create shareholder value. Red Bull shareholder value? Red Bull is privately owned, so the only shareholder value I could create is for one family still. And you know what? I gotta say, that family reinvests into their employees pretty good. At least they're athletes. I'll give them credit for that. Red Bull doesn't just pay me well, they probably pay me more than any other company would ever offer me. Yeah, 2 families, I guess. Okay. You need me to salt my workplace? What do you mean salt my workplace? Sounds like you're listening to the grind set. Listen, I was only put here to create value for billionaires. That was my only purpose, clearly, in life. Okay, hear me out. We might try and do this a different way. It's surprising to see a company like that still exists. Well, I mean... I think there is... I don't know. I'd say this. The families that own Red Bull are the type of billionaires we should want. They spend money on ridiculous shit. But they spend it, damn it. At least they spend it. They don't just sit on it. I mean, I didn't say that. Yeah, like on BMX tracks, I'm moving trains, right? Yeah, right? If you're gonna be a billionaire, that's what you should be doing. Parachuting dudes into outer space and paying for guys to jump motorcycles over Caesar Palace, dude. Like, say what you want about Lance Stroll, but he's a billionaire, and you know what he did? He bought his kid a race car. He nepo babied his child. A race team? I was making it sound sweeter than it was. Ow. Listen, I'm all for digging tunnels under Las Vegas. If we were running giant race cars through them. I think that's part of the thing, like why people hate billionaires. They're so fucking boring, right? You have all the money in the world and you don't fucking just like do something stupid. You just like continue working. You dress in a suit every day. I mean, outside of the societal issues and the amount of, you know, wealth they hoard and influence they have, I think it's more just they're just fucking boring, right? They will never bring the cola to the U.S. They're so boring. Yeah, why are none of them Batman? Right? Plenty of them are Lex Luthor, though. I almost said Lex Luger. There's a millionaire who gives $1 million anonymously to a news station every year in a random state. It'd be cooler if he gave it to a streamer. That'd be way fucking cool. Right? We don't know they're not Batman? I mean, I haven't seen a Batman. What would I do with a free million? I don't know. I don't know. $1 million is both a lot of money and a totally spendable amount. Probably pay off my house first, right? Just to do. Immediately invest it and live off the interest. I don't know if you could live forever off $1 million interest right now. A lot of modern homes cost $1 million bucks. Mine doesn't, so it wouldn't be. I'd have plenty left over. Okay. Move abroad? Yeah, maybe I'd move to Panama. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't quit. I wouldn't quit my job. That's for sure. Ooh, you know what I do? I get an even crazier sim rig. Get that blimp? What's 8K a month? $1 million invested? Into what? Gold? Wait, into gold? I was gonna say, I don't know. What savings account are you guys getting 8% at? Because I want to sign up for that. The S&P 500 thing, though, I think does rely on us continuing to, you know, be a productive member of society. Why? Why? Capital gains tax is up to 40%. Only if you don't hold for more than a year. Blah, 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 blah. And if you buy something and then spend that money back into another investment, you're fine. Also, you can take out loans against your investment and pay no tax and still pay it all back based on blah, 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 blah. Also, respectfully on capital gains tax, it's 40. You're paying 40% of money you made out of thin air. That's all I'm saying. Blah, 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 writing that down. This fucking cactus is just... in the worst spot. Ah! Have I tried not touching the cactus? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. You just hide your money under a pillow where it can't be taxed? Yeah, I like to fund it all into a shell corporation where we pretend we're building a video game. Invert mouse if you're a real gamer? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Change the default controls if you're a real gamer? Yeah. If Tesla was allowed to finish his machine, power wouldn't even be worth money at this point. I don't think that's how it works. Okay. Damn, hurts my fingers, man. Pressing the mouse that much. Sorry, Lady Pooh. Not gonna be working tonight. Why don't you build one then, Mac? Ugh. Oh, the government won't let him? Yeah. I'm sure that's how it works. I'm, It's just they. They. I love when people refer to they. I do it too. The faceless, nameless they. They say. Yo, that's awesome. Have I played Peaks of Yore? I have not. I think you tell them about AFATs. Maybe not infinite fats, but definitely fats. It's a speed. Fats is a speed run trick in Donkey Kong. Chat, gosh, get with it. Yeah, I know what Peaks of Yore is. I just have never played it. Big Astral Spliff fan. Astral Spliff. Ah! Ah! Is this dude the Burger King? Yes, he is. You have 3 patents on things that were never tested and validated? Yeah, I think a lot of patents are things that were never actually tested or validated. Why? In case, baby. But either way, if you have something patented, then like you could talk about it, is the point. Raging for 2 years? I don't rage ever. I actually, this is my hot take is you should have to have something that works to be able to patent it, right? You shouldn't be able to patent something that doesn't work. I feel like you should have to have the ability to build it. Maybe. You patented sleeping with your mom. Can you talk about it? I don't think that's something you can patent. Some proof of concept at least. Yeah. Something. Because, like, you should see some of the patents these companies file for shit. A lot of that's outside the scope of the patent office. Good point. And we're definitely not going to make something better.
Say Duo 13 gifted a tier 1 sub to iWerewolf. They have given
Let's go.
gift subs in the chat.
Let's go. Thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it. I love subs. Okay. Mac Merlin, you seem to have it all figured out, right? Like, you do really seem to have it all figured out, which I'm not saying you're wrong, and I love your confidence. I just want to not talk about it. I want to be about it. But I feel like you might be Dunning-Kruger this a little bit. Converts water into hydrogen and burns it in a propulsion car. I don't think that's how it works. I werewolf. Dude, you just can't see. Your brain's just not big enough to see clearly. How about nuclear? I don't think you're gonna drive a nuclear car. I don't think that's a good idea. How am I gonna do this part, dude? You would? I think there's a million reasons. I don't know why I would have to explain any of them why I think that's a bad idea. Yeah. Also, why would that be better than a battery? You spend your spare time translating 14th to 16th century alchemy books? Well, clearly they had the answer to electricity back then. Oh, thank God. I didn't realize there was water right there. Oh my God. Battery's pretty harsh on the environment when not disposed properly. Well, maybe we should just dispose of them properly. I don't know what to say. What? Lots of things are bad when not done properly. Come on, come on. What are we talking? Okay, this is a cool section, chat. Like sex with your mom? Wow. Wow. Not cool, dude. I feel like there is like a general like attitude of like, oh, well, this doesn't solve the problem. It only makes it 10% better. Fuck that shit. Ooh. I also think percentages, small percentages of really big numbers are really important. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh. No, Gabe. It's a justification for inaction? Kinda. All right, here we go. If only we can figure out the antimatter thing. Okay, it doesn't really matter what we figure. Can I give a hot take? Advancements in society aren't really benefiting the non-ultra rich anymore. Fuck this. We should stop. We should be less productive. It's not worth it. We should stop advancing society. We're good where we're at. He says being sponsored by Red Bull. Hey, oh, like you don't suckle some corporation's tits too. Yeah, well, I'm streaming on a website owned by Amazon, dude. Oh, he's participating in society. Oh. Look at him participating in society. No way could he critique it. My corporate overlord's tits takes fucking great and they treat me like a person. Heh. No! Is it getting personal? No, it's all jokes. Oh my God. They still haven't given you wings? It's wings with 3 eyes, and I'm not joking, because somebody sued Red Bull in the last 25 years claiming that they didn't get wings, literally grow wings. And so they changed it to wings with 3 eyes. No, they didn't lose. I'm pretty sure they just were like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. No, they didn't lose. I don't think they lost. I think it was just like, you know, it's just one of those things just like, you know what? We're just gonna nip this in the butt. All right? We're just gonna nip this in the butt. You just wanted to do something cool and everybody was like, nah, dude. Nobody said nah, dude. I think people want the working. I think it's more you said you were gonna do magic. No, that's completely different. It's because that's not real chicken. Do y'all trust science anymore? What do you mean? Why anymore? Why would you not? Science is okay. The idea of not trusting science is insane to me. Science gets things wrong all the time because you get more information. You keep learning and learning and learning. And so science doesn't ever get things wrong necessarily. It's just like you learn more. And you're like, oh, we thought it worked this way, but it actually works this way. We're going to revise what we thought. What I don't trust is people that are unwilling to ever be wrong, right? I don't trust that. I don't trust people that are people or anything that is unwilling to ever be wrong, or when is proven wrong, shifts the goalposts about what is meant to be right. You meant studies they're bought and paid for? Do you have proof of that? Like, what studies bought and paid for? Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, when you say things like that, come up with evidence that all of them, like, are you saying all of them are? You know, don't just say it. Like, let's, you know, like, let's have more evidence than just saying thing, you know? You realize you no longer trust people or don't get along with people who've never been to jail? That's why you like it here. I did one night. Yeah, I think the thing with science or wow, what a place to stop right there. Just fat ass. Yeah. I think the thing is, I don't think most people understand studies or how they do. Like, so you put out a study and then a million other scientists are gonna also critique that study. And if all of them come to the same conclusion, you know? But if there's one that contradicts it, it seems like people will hold on to those things to confirm their own biases. Publication biases? Like what? Contraceptions. Let's get more specific. What does that mean? What publication and what are their biases? People also construe fundamental physics with cutting edge findings. Yeah, the internet's made everyone way too Dunning-Kruger about everything. Even the term Dunning-Kruger. Yeah. Conniptions. Yeah, I just need more examples. Like, I feel like you're just saying these really big, vague things that are... sound scary, but they're just big and vague and, like, I don't know. Like, I guess... don't let that scare me. Of course, you were being dramatic. Your teacher was the only guy doing certain studies on baby nursing. They refused to publish his stuff because he didn't get along with the publisher. Okay, well, I mean, two things about that. One, that's anecdotal evidence. Two, what's the publisher's side? What else is going on? You know what I mean? Maybe your teacher is crazy. I don't know. I don't know. There's a million other things. But anecdotal evidence is not conducive of everything, you know? Personal experience should not be not taken into account. But that doesn't mean a whole system is bad or corrupt. It might just mean that, like, your teacher's ex-wife worked for the publisher. I don't know. Also, you could just publish your own paper. We have the internet. Just like you can be a SoundCloud rapper, you can be an internet scientist. Yeah, but lucky for you, if you're wary of how things work, when someone publishes something, there's going to be 100 other scientists that also test it, and that's what's so great about it. Ah! And I think that's the thing maybe is being lost. But even like what you said right there, like we wouldn't, you know, to make a big assumption on that or say, oh, you're right, you would need to give a lot more details about your teacher, who they are, what they were studying, what couldn't get published. Did you read the paper? What did you think of it? Their history. There's a lot more to it, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. The self-correcting nature of science, exactly. Science, I think, will always get stuff wrong in the fact that, like, you'll always learn more about everything, you know? And the fact that it self-corrects is a good thing, but people take it as a bad thing. Oh. Oh. You would agree that the current publishing system's fucked up? I'm willing to bet that's not science's fault, but I bet it's also capitalism's fault. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't actually say that, but I'm just willing to bet that's the problem. I'm correct? Ah, damn, you know, who would have thought? For-profit journals? Goddamn. Goddamn. Why? Gray Belly, that's not Frederick Nice or whatever. That's DMX. DMX said that line. The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. How you gonna see him if you living in the fog? Frederick Nice Tush.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you be waiting for years to hear that? This guy's moaning is edging you a bit. I feel like we're learning a lot about you. Nietzsche? Oh my god, why did I do that? One of the lines we got was 100% of the DMX quote. What, from who? The new logo sucked ass for Cracker Barrel? Yo, I'm gonna give you a hot take. The old logo for Cracker Barrel sucks ass too, okay? I'm also gonna say, I could give a fuck what logo they have. What, you think Waffle House has a dank logo? No, but it's got dank food. I don't get why people are so scared of anything just changing. Sounds like niche. It adds sentimental value to who? Who's sentimental? Who's sentimental about Cracker Barrel, bro? If you're sentimental about Cracker Barrel, instead of moaning and bitching about the fucking thing, you should go and eat a Cracker Barrel. That's what you should do. Go to Cracker Barrel, go in their shitty store, buy a Chinese finger trap and a Woolly Willy. You know that, you remember what I'm talking about? That fucking, where you had the pen and you could draw a beard on the guy? Whee! Losing Walmart would be a tragedy? Okay, but you'd only, again, Walmart's not going anywhere because of their low prices. Walmart's not going anywhere. Walmart's just kicking every other store out of your town. I don't know. How many things truly have a great logo? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if like great logos, I feel like they're hard to come by. Also, I feel like a great logo is like so, it's hard to make like a timeless one, you know? I think you gotta slowly change them. I mean, I think they do, but I think a lot of times like your logo is just like associated with your brand reputation. So like, if you become a good brand, your logo will be respected, I guess. Brand identity is complex. It's even more complex in 2025, where like every individual is also a brand on their own socials. Super hard, dude. It's so hard making a good logo, and like because it's weird, because like simple, like that simple logo does work for some things, right? But other times it just sucks. And oftentimes I feel like business owners, or like the people closest to the business, are probably like the worst ones to decide about a logo. Like, I updated my logo this year, and it was Yeah, but our curiosity goes hard because we have like a cute kind of like old school vibe game. That wouldn't go hard. If we had a different type of game, it wouldn't maybe not go as hard. I agree. I think PlayStation does have a good logo. I think Nintendo has a good logo too, honestly. I don't think the Switch is particularly great logo. Sports logos are even crazier. Some of them totally work and some of them don't, like for different teams. Like some teams I feel like need like an old school vibe. And other teams need not. And then some logos are just like old and classic and they work. But then like you have something like the old Toronto Raptors logo, which is kind of ridiculous, right? But it bangs so hard. The worst sports logos? I don't like the new Clippers logos at all. I like the old cursive Clippers logos, and I don't like the Sacramento Kings logo. The Jet logo actually I don't disagree with. The Pelicans logo is too busy. I think they have a little problem. I love the Washington football team logos, but I'm biased, clearly. The Blazers logo's great. Though, you know what's funny about the Blazers logo? It's great now. It was great in the 80s. In the 90s, it fucking sucked. Which is so weird, and that's like a weird thing about like timing. Okay. I like just the D on the tiger. Do. You know what I think's funny as a Detroit Pistons fan, and only Detroiters will ever know this. We had in the 90s, we switched our logo to the teal, the Grant Hill years, the teal horse for the horsepower, you know what I mean? And everyone hated that switch for so long, and then we went back and like, I don't know, we only had that for maybe like 8 or 9 years, and then we went back to the blue and red, and now everybody complains like, oh, that's such a logo downgrade, that logo was so good. And it's just funny that like how that it does look good now. At the time though, it looked like shit. I know. I think that's very interesting too, the way stuff like that works. People love complaining about the new thing. Can I tell you what people just want? They just want to relive a moment in their childhood. That's all people really want.
Yeah.
That's all they really want. What's my favorite NES box art? Wizards and Warriors too. No, I don't think I can push it. Oh, that was your fault, bro. That was so your fault. I hate you so much for that. God damn it, Jacuzzi! Greatest box art of all time. The first game ever made by Rare, chat. Look at this. Party fun for all ages. I mean, these are the type of people you want at a party, you know? There's so much cocaine at this party. Dude, this game is basically, it's Pictionary. So this game is basically Pictionary with like a Trivial Pursuit board. It's like if you took Trivial Pursuit, but instead of answering questions, you played Pictionary. That's what this game is. And it's something else. But then shout out to Tyson's Punch Out, man. I always wondered how often did this guy have to get punched in this? And also the referee, like why didn't they get someone that looked like Mario? All of the white people varieties? Well, that's before colleges used to put, that's before colleges used to send out that form that makes it look like every college is a wonderful, harmonious place. Back in the 80s. It was a very pasty scene. I didn't even know Wednesday was back. You forgot we invented melanin in '89? Ah! I like board games in video game form too. Like I like Risk a lot in video game form. Risk in video game form is kind of better than regular Risk. That was a long fall. We are back to the beginning. I think it says 48 minutes is my fastest. One of those people on the cart looks like your aunt's friend she lived with. Still better than Echo the Dolphin. A difficult game about climbing up top. I love climbing, love climbing, love climbing up top. I love climbing, love climbing, love climbing up top. I love climbing, love climbing up top. How am I liking the new map? It's hard. Definitely harder than the second one. Or than the first one, I mean. Thanks. I appreciate it. Now it's really fun because now me and my son are going through the game where I'm Pauline and he's Donkey Kong. It's taken a little bit longer, but it's been really fun. Oh. I love the Trials games. I used to play them all the time before I started streaming, actually. The really hard Trials maps are something else. I fucked up. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. I fucked up. I wanted to go right up from that. God damn it. Am I excited for bingo to start? Yes and no. The problem is I really like bingo. I really like it, but just it's really hard to get as good as Aggie, you know? Elden Ring bingo. So, I don't know. I'm both excited and a little, I guess, stressed. I don't have a lot of I won't have a lot of time to practice, to be honest with you. Everyone else streams Elden Ring every day. Yeah, exactly. It's also hard because I don't want to like not get a win, right? I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. It is teams. It is teams, and I think that makes it worse. What up, wife? I got pee. You want to sit for a second while I pee? No. I don't want your germs in here. Yeah, you're right. I don't want your germs in here. No, I don't need a snack. Okay. Oh, da, 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 da. Chad, I do have to pee though real quick. Is everyone cool? Can you wait for a second while I go pee? I'd rather not pee in my pants. And I don't think Twitch staff should be suggesting that to one of their streamers. As long as you don't sit to pee that takes too long. I'd imagine it takes literally the same amount of time. I don't think it would take any longer or shorter if you sat. Right? Do 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 do. Pee in the pool? I could pee in that pool real quick. All right, let me go pee real quick though, chat. Oh, this game is driving me crazy.
Zona, welcome my
How is this old? Oh, a year ago? That was a year ago because time tends to move in a linear fashion. Dad, I kind of want to play Mario. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to do a bear in a shell run real quick. Or Dram. Pretty sure Kaizo Coliseum was about 3 months ago. No, Subathon was 3 months ago. And now I'm once again asking for money for a charity. Kaizo Coliseum D&D, that it would just be D&D. That's all we would do. Thought I was doing Bitathon? No, I am done with selfish endeavors for the year. No selfish endeavor for the rest of the year. Only selfless endeavors for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
$70 Xbox dollars? Minecraft, duh. This is a new map, yeah. I'm at the bottom of it. I just fell all the way back to the bottom. This map has bigger falls, I'd say. Whereas the other map, I felt like I was like in the level. This map definitely has got bigger falls, which I kind of both like and don't like. You're welcome. I restarted again. Fall's your favorite season? I'm a spring guy. I don't like it getting cold. I like it getting warm. Like 70 degrees feels warmer in the spring than it does in the fall. Am I wrong about that? Fuck! Wearing a hoodie with shorts is prime. I do that in the spring and the winter and the summer. Seems about the same to you. Seems like it's just beautiful weather all the time here in San Diego. Seems like our weather's just fucking great all the fucking time. Oh yeah, it's such a great time. Honestly, I'm pretty cool with every season right up until they take away our sunlight. And then I'm like, fuck this shit. Just saw the short about Dungeon Crawler Carl. How's there a short for that? It happened like an hour and a half ago. You're spoiled. I get too much sunlight as it is. You're right. I do. I think that is a big problem. Is I am addicted to sunlight. My body needs sunlight. I get depressed. I get real depressed when I don't have it. It took me a while to figure that out. My editor's the GOAT. He's like, I have no real things to edit. I'm going to edit shorts. Wait, so why are you, can I ask you a better question? Why the fuck are you on YouTube while I'm streaming? Wow. Wow. Hard game, hard. Feel like we gotta beat this. YouTube Pooh wouldn't make that mistake. Oh, he did, babe. Oh, he did. Ah! Give me your prime. Fuck yes. That's a new prime. KO Trex. We're almost at 3K. And then 4K. And then 5K. Then 69. Oh! Fuck. Fuck. #1 streamer, only in your hearts and your pants. Fucking bitch whore. You want to start calling everyone babe now? Do it. I'm going to start saying you go girl, but like ironically. Wasn't that a community thing? Yeah. I made a community reference.